5 things you should know what happens after you've had a cesarean section. Number 1, your first poo. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It literally is the worst thing. I couldn't go for like a good few days, which apparently is completely normal because your body has been through so much. So I would recommend maybe getting some laxatives in. I know it's not obviously a nice subject to talk about, but yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Number 2 is the night sweats. Now, I literally would wake up in a pool of my sweat, and I wasn't even prepared for that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Number 3 would be the bleeding. So I was so naive in thinking, I'm not going to bleed that much because I've had a cesarean section. Wrong. You bleed just as much as what you would have done giving birth naturally. So definitely have those really thick maternity pads, which definitely I used for a good 2 weeks, and then moved on to obviously the thinner period ones. Number 4, when you're sneezing and coughing. So when you first sneeze and cough, make sure that you have something really like soft close by that you can press on the wound. That definitely helps. It still hurts, I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't hurt as much as going in without holding something soft against your wound. And then number 5 is I still feel 3 months later quite numb around the scar area. I didn't realise that like sometimes you have to like massage it around it just to get that sensation back. So it still feels a little bit funny around the wound. So I'm gonna start like really like massaging it around the wound, just to get some of the numbness and some of the feeling and the sensation back. But yeah, that's just 5 things on the top of my head that I can think of that, yeah, you might want to know.